Generic greetings and welcome back once again to my recycling centre. Today's beverages. A very nice reviving raspberry infusion. So welcome back to the game, and specifically the main menu of my recycling centre. The reason why we're here is because there's been a couple of updates to the game since the last video, and also a DLC. This is the container truck expansion, and I believe it's about carrying the containers from your yard to a bigger recycling centre, like a depot, dropping that off, and then returning. It's about the drive from A to B, and, well, I've not played it, so I thought the fun would be in finding out together. Let the hilarity ensue. Let's go to load game, and our C1 save here, and we're in our standard yard, and looking around I'm seeing some containers and some trucks. We've got two types of truck. We've got this one here, which is quite large with a big hook on it, and then this one, which is I would say this is a more traditional one for your standard I would say call them skips, these things here. So let's try this. It says we can go up to it and press oh okay. That's suboptimal. We have a vehicle that's just arrived. Okay, first thing I'm going to do then, over to the office, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to select the default entry gate. Actually, not the default, it's the remote control entry gate, because this guy's just brought loads of stuff which we have to process first. I'm not going to be able to get the vehicle through there, and we might be able to get it through, but, well, let's just see what I can do. I'm going to process this first, obviously scrap metal and such. But, yeah, I'll process all this material, and then I'll let the vehicle go. The idea is, obviously, we've got more approval than really anything. That's garbage. Is that just residential? Yes, it is. Yeah, we've got more approval than we have any right to have, as well as money as well. So I don't mind vehicles waiting and us maybe not losing approval, or certainly not gaining it for the quick entry, because I need, like I say, to get the vehicle out. Let's go for the waste processing here. Residential waste. Lots of tyres on the back, so we will earn money off this one. Quite a bit of money, actually. Each tyre, I believe, it costs us, or costs them a good amount. And ooh, that was close. It got stuck in the bottle entrance there. Let's try not to do that, or we probably could thread it through, truth be told. I don't know what's at the back of the car as well. I'm just emptying the trailer at this stage, and yeah, looking forward to jumping into one of these and seeing what we have to do. I'm hoping the controls are okay. I'll have to resurrect my Euro Truck Simulator 2 training, which I have quite a number of hours on. Let's oh, an oven. Let's see if we can see if this works. I don't know. The fun's in finding out. And no, it's oh yeah, it's not electricals at all. It's just household appliances, and apparently wrong container. Got a fan here, which looks to be solid. It's certainly working though. So its scrap value is, what was his scrap value? It was 30. I'm just going to get rid of it. To be honest, I don't really want that, yeah, going in the shop. So, we will charge the customer, and they will leave. Right, so they can leave, and now we can jump on one of these vehicles. So I'm going to go on the smaller one first, and we've got medium, I think, well, let's go with residential waste. And, oh, okay. Use the crane with the up and down. Whoa! That's not up and down. Okay. Right. Okay, this is already pretty difficult to control. Right, so it's WS and D, but also, yeah, arrows to pick this up. And there we go. That is now loaded. Right, let's drive out. And, oh yeah, okay, can confirm. A little bit squirrely, this thing. And on we go. Can we change the camera? Looking at the controls on the right-hand side, camera is V. Yeah, we're inside. I'm noticing a fuel gauge. I'm not noticing any speed signs. And oh, right, I was holding slow down there, like S, for quite some time. So a big vehicle like this with a skip on the back, or a container, I call them skips. Yeah, it doesn't turn. Wow. See that? That was because I was trying to turn as well, and I think I've just hit a sign. The signs, incidentally, I can't read because, well, not in a language that I know Right, so I'm going to stop. No, you stop. Right, empty weight truck. It is 10,200 kilograms. Empty weight container, 1,200. And the weight load, we're emptying 30 kilos of stuff here. So it's not great, is it? Anyway, we need to go up to the, it says, into the traffic light area. Ah, residential waste. Okay. So we need to back up into this. So let's just do that. Oh, what's that? There's a machine ahead, which is different. So we back up into the bay here. And I'm guessing... I wish you could control the camera with your mouse. Can you? Oh, you can. You just have to hold left click. Oh, that's a big drop, isn't it? Whoa, whoa. Okay, I do not like that. Okay. So, do I just do this? Yes, I do. And bring that back. Follow the green arrows back to the recycling centre or use escape to drive the vehicle back. Parking brake off. And there you go. Dumping successful. Gain satisfaction 20. Gain cash 3. Oh, 30 generic units of currency. We can jump back to the yard. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drive back. So, there we go. There's the first... Ooh, there we go. I have to remember that this is quite a big vehicle. Or heavy vehicle, at least. Anyway, yeah, we're going to drive back. We can skip, but we're not going to do that. We're going to drive back. They've got pedestrians as well. Which I'm guessing I'm going to stop for this person. I don't know if collisions are simulated. And I'm not going to find out right now. But what I will do is drive straight into traffic. And... apparently, they just went straight to the side of us. Okay. So, let's not tailgate this guy. I think they need their back wheels calibrating. And the front one, actually. Yeah, I think the bearings are going in that. It's like eccentric. It's the wheel is oscillating. Did that pass its MOT? Really? Anyway, back to our place here. And there we go. Right. So that was the first time we've emptied this thing. So that one is for the medium size. This one will be for these. Okay. Well, we'll get another customer. We'll do some waste processing. Oh, this is a big van. And also a trailer on the back. So we'll open the gate. Looks to be a speaker. Some oil drum on the back. Speaker then. Testing. And it works. Right, well, we'll get that in the shop. It's worth 60 generic units of currency. What's this? Metal barrel. That's just going to be scrap metal. Whoa. There we go. And what else have we got in the back? This is a cardboard box, naturally. Waste paper. These, by the way, incidentally, bit of a viewer favourite, these crushers. And I can understand why. They are pretty good. There's now a keyboard. Is this guy like a jobbing musician that has just given up on it? It feels like that's what's happened here. They've got... Oh, maybe that's not really musical. Big lump of concrete. Keyboard stand. Scrap metal. Just need to double check. And there we go. Right. So, I'm going to charge fees to the customer. And off they go. And we're going to drive another vehicle. Because that's fun. Interact. We're going to go with the timber. Oh my good grief. Okay. So, we're going to extend that. What on earth? That was some weird Tetris thing going on. And we'll load it up. Okay then, let's go. Have to be careful not to clip the rear of the vehicle on anything. And also not run over any pedestrians. And away we go. So I don't know if the game is already loading up our next recycling job. It feels like when we jump into this it doesn't, but we'll see. So, slowing down. The pedestrians don't even look around. There we are. It's weird, after all this time being, I wouldn't say stuck, but being confined, certainly, to our one compound. Now we've been given a bit of freedom to drive around. Curious. Right, so 225 for this load, and, oh, timber's right here. Alright. So we'll just drive and reverse. Didn't really line that up very well. The suspension's taking an absolute beating with this. So slowly back. And the camera will probably change when we get closer. And parking brake. Okay. Pour that out. Bit of a shake. And that's it. There we go. And we've gained cash for that. Right, we are going to jump back to the yard. And there we are. Alright. So, instead of paying money from the office to empty stuff, we actually get paid for driving the vehicles there and back. Open the gate, do some more recycling. I don't know how much more driving we're going to do. The thing is, we don't really need to do any more. That's the thing, like, we've got... Wow. His vehicle suspension would have been pretty wrecked after that. But, they've bought a lamp. And off they go. Yeah, so what else do we need to empty? Let's jump into this again. Household appliances. What we're like for that. There's a couple in there. What about scrap metal? None of them really. If we go to the office, we'll open the shop management thing here, and we'll see that the thing that's the most full is the waste paper at 3%. Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to drive. Yeah, I'm definitely sticking with, at this stage anyway, the remote gate, because... Ooh, documents. Got some illegal documents to shred. There we go. There the account's gone. Table. Go into timber. Yeah, I'm definitely sticking with the... Ooh, confidential data as well. Like launch codes. Off it goes. And... they've even come in their works uniform. Oh, yeah. Should have charged for that. Ah, well, no matter. Yeah, so, as I said, keeping the manual operated gate so we can easily go up to these and empty them when required. I'm not bothered about like satisfaction gain or anything like that. We've got 407 and nearly 6 grand. We probably are going to upgrade some of the containers, but we'll see. There's no new trash types with the DLC, which is a bit of a shame, but it's what it is. I'm noticing a vehicle that's very much struggling there. Alright, so we've got a trailer and this car. Wooden box. So, empty the timber in here. Let's just go ahead and get these processed. Now that says fruit box. It is cardboard, yes. Waste paper. Don't know if there's anything in the back of the vehicle, but we'll find out. This guy obviously works on a market stall. And let's see, one last one. And there we go. Back of the car, we've got a bag, which is bulk trash. Residential bulk trash. This one. Yeah. And one shoe. A single flip-flop. Which I think's went in. Yep. Job done. And a table, which is in timber, but I always like to check. Right, is there any processing involved in that, fees-wise? Don't think so. Oh, apparently bag is sorted too slow. Okay. Let's empty another container, because fun. I'm going to go with construction waste. Okay then. So we may have to abort this already because, well, I don't think that's supposed to actuate like it is. Okay. That's happened. Abort. Yes. Try again. Construction waste. There we go. There we go. Right. So we're going to take construction waste, which appears to be locked in the back. I can see we've got another vehicle there waiting. So we're going to drive out. We're going to smash into the wooden fence, but apparently it's made of adamantium, so we're fine. And why do we have to follow that? What's this? Oh, it's a fuel station. Petrol station there. I don't know what the prices are like, but they're probably going to double by the time we come back because fuel. And we'll drive... What if we just go straight on? Like, do we just leave the country? Just leave the state? I really want to keep going forward. The light sees green. We've got some sort of governmental building to the left. Yeah, wall. Okay, right. I was going to say, we're going to hit something invisible at some point, aren't we? And indeed we did. Right, let's go back. This is also where we find out that we get fees for not processing things correctly in time as well. Fine. Apparently there's a sale, if you're looking on the right-hand side, actually right and left, there's a sale on beige trousers and white t-shirts. And, oh, those don't... Those people don't realise how lucky they are that these brakes have been tested. Alright. So, up to the depot. Curve around. Do I need to stop? I do. So, the load weight is only 150. Can you drive with a parking brake on? No, you can't. Right. So where is this waste? I'm not seeing where this waste is. Oh, it's right in front of us. I was looking on the left. Okay. So we're back up into construction waste. And I don't know how this is going to empty. So, dump this down. Pull forward. And there it is. Processed. And job done. Right, we'll drive back. Gonna have to slow down a bit. Yeah, there's some interesting vehicles about actually. Looking on the left was like some sort of... looked like a mole machine. Don't know what it was. Some sort of industrial shredder maybe. Just have to remember the weight of the vehicle and the length. Doesn't stop. Can we, I was going to say, can we actuate the back, but we can't when we're on the move, or where the, or rather, I guess it's when it's empty. But it looks like it is physically simulated, because you get a bit of a wobble on. Right, okay. There's no low bridges, so we can't 11-foot-8 the vehicle. Oh, right, well, how am I going to get in now? Well, I can't... Oh, clever girl. Right, so, apparently when we drive in near it, it automatically opens the barrier, but that automatically then allows this guy to get in as well. Pretty good. Right, let's do a bit more processing. A bit of waste paper. Got a cardboard box. And we've got a clock to go and scrap metal. I know people were saying in the last video we can... oh, they bought a... What was that? I think it was a dishwasher or something like that. We can... Obviously, we can put stuff in the shop. Like, we've put lots of electronic items. That's mainly what we put in here. It's simply because you can test it. You know, we test it. If it's green, it goes in the shop. If it's not, then it goes in the bin. Actually, sometimes if it is green, it goes in the bin. Depends on the value and if the shop's full. But you can put other things like furniture in, and like that clock you might have been able to put in. Yeah, that is true. I say I just end up going with Okay, that guy can phase through walls. Walls? Through cars. Well, they probably can. If they can phase through a car, they can probably phase through a wall. And the back wheel on that... the back wheel on this was spinning around like it was driven. Anyway, test this CRT. Broken. Electronic devices. Old vintage kit here, which is good. But at the end of the day, broke. Tyre to process. This ain't part of a vintage computer setup. This is, though. And it's all broke. It's all broke. Bucket. Scrap metal. And a printer. Which probably ironically works. No. Let's say of all things to break, printers are normally the first in my experience. I think most printers come pre-broken. And I think that's everything processed. Yeah. Charge the customer the fees because we have indeed processed the tyre. And, oh. Ah, I see. We can really get in their way. Right. There we go. Come on. I'll put them back on the wheels. There we go. Right. So we can't walk out. I've just tested that. You see, we can't walk out. But what we can do is stand in front of the vehicle. And we don't get killed. But we do stop them. Interesting. Okay. Another vehicle coming in. Oh, this time it's got like a bit of a cage on the back of the... on the back of it. Oh, more computer equipment. We've got some... Yeah, I don't think I've seen that trailer before. So we'll do some testing on this refrigerator. And is it going to be ding, ding, ding? No, it's not. It's going to be get that in here. And that looks new. I think it's going to work. Yep. Get that stove straight in here. Scrap value is this bulk? Yeah. Scrap value is 50, but to resell it, we gain double that. Excuse me. So, get this plastic box, put in bulk trash. Lots of them. So we got lots of drinks crates. A refrigerator. What the? I've done that before. A refrigerator and a cooker. And lots of recyclable bags and a computer. This guy run a pub at some point. Let's test this thing. I like the way the monitor, when it comes in with the other stuff, it's always on the top. As if it's like ready to turn on. Like the setup is always correct. No, that doesn't work. It's also sounding a bit broke now. I don't know why I'm testing these things. I don't know if I've ever got a working keyboard actually in the game. Can't recall. I'm not even gonna test the printer, it's going straight in. Right. Because there's a way to pick these up better. Recyclables. I mean, I can jump and do that, but I end up getting stuck sometimes, so... Oh, actually it is a bit easy. Easier. And... there we go. And off they go. Right, I think we're going to get rid of one more thing. We're going to probably go with this and electronic devices. Hang on, why is the camera... The camera is now stuck inside. So I don't even know if I'm picking something up. It feels like I might have done... No, it didn't at all. And why is that really slow? See how slow that is? I'm going to have to abort that and try again. Look at that. I've got the parking brake on and it's moving Like, really slowly. Yeah, I'm going to go with a bit buggy at this stage. Let's get rid of maybe household appliances, scrap metal. We'll go with household appliances. This one works. Grab that. Bring it forward. And away we go. Woo! Yeah, if this was Euro Truck Simulator 2, that would be a fine. Oh, actually the fuel appears to be persistent. So that's why there's a petrol station. Maybe we have to fuel up. Okay. Well, I was going to skip back, but I'm not. I'm going to drive back, see if we can fuel up. I think that's a thing. I assume it's a thing. Right, next bit. And this is along here. Yeah, see this vehicle? This is what I'm on about. This one here. What is that? It looks to be some sort of industrial compactor or shredder. Anyway. Oh, I hope if I take the parking brake off, we tend to manoeuvre better with that off. And threaded needle there. Parking brake on. Dump that stuff like that. And away we go. So, parking brake off. Disengage that. And let's head back to the yard. Oh, there's no driver apparently. Also, it helps if I look where I'm going. Right. Oh, it's opened up. Quite nice. Oh yeah, fuel gauge it is flashing. Now, I believe one of the things I saw when going through the... yeah, that guy's got no wing mirror anymore. One of the things I saw on the store page was... Oh, yes. Bit of a handbrake turn there. Was that you can run out of fuel. And if you do, then it's expensive. It is expensive to get basically a tow back. No. Is that not... It says go in here. Okay. This is super fuel as well, by the super brand fuel. How does one fuel up? I'm just not close enough. Oh, it's on the other side anyway. I do not know. Do I need to crush the sign? Was I just not going in and it going forward? So we're almost out of fuel. And... I'm not sure. I'm jumping back to the yard and we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of my recycling centre. We are going to do a follow-up where, naturally, I'm going to process more stuff, but also I want to see about fueling these up. It's a bit buggy. It is a bit buggy, but it's also part of its charm, I guess. Hopefully, a couple of those will be ironed out, and next time we will see about recycling more stuff and fueling up. As always, we have enjoyed the video, and as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.